Hello everyone, it's Skippy here with Extraordinary Gamers. Just kind of starting a new Oblivion game. I've skipped all the stupid sewers parts because you probably all know what's going on, but basically you're given this amulet that belongs to the king who was killed, and you're supposed to take this amulet to the last living heir of the king, and that's basically all you know at this point. It's a pretty fun game. It's pretty cool graphics. I've modded it up pretty far. Um, Added some texture packs and whatnot, as well as adding to the flora and fauna. These flowers wouldn't look this good if I remember correctly. So yeah, Oblivion's shining point is the fact that it's so heavily moddable. So I'm just gonna play here a little bit, and I also have some gameplay mods on that tend to cause some some jumps and skips, but the they really increase the game a lot. The combat and stuff can be kind of dry, but with the mods I have, I've increased the level of different mobs and decreased the other ones, because typically in Oblivion, all the all the bad guys scale with your level, so you never feel like you're getting any stronger. So I did that mod. So let's kill these guys. I I play this kind of a magic using thief. And I really like the conjuration skills and the marksman skills. But as you're gonna see, these guys are pretty tough because of that thing I have on. And they catch up to me pretty quick. So typically I try to have a summon out and then have the guys kill the summon. But we're gonna go ahead and skip through this because we're not gonna be able to fight these guys yet. Too weak. Let's see if we can get away from them. And as it's my first level, you know, lots of things are gonna level up really quick. Kind of trounce away from these guys. Not exactly sure when my skeleton just there we go. Get some level up for our marksman there. And this is all just fodder to sell, basically. Let's see. For the first set's pretty good, as well as I also have some different upgrades, so like I have different types of fur armor and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool when you get it all modded out. Took me a long time to get to that point though. Alright, so our quest here is to take the amulet to Joffrey at Wayne and Perry. So where is that? I also have an upgraded map. This isn't the way it looks normally in vanilla, so let's see. Wayne and Perry, let's go there. Really great thing they have in Oblivion now is this instant travel. You click on the town and you actually go to it, as well as keeping like the exploration of the different areas. And once you get that, you know, littler town or whatever, you can just teleport straight to it instead of having to go back there and try and remember where it is. So I need to talk to Joffrey. But yeah, I got texture packs. You can see this well and all this doesn't look like this usually. We'll see if I get to a point where it's dark. I think I have an illumination pack that keeps the lights on the inside show on the outside. I'm not exactly sure what all these packs are going to do to my frame rate as I'm recording, but we'll see. May have to adjust once we get to that point.
Brother Joffrey, what do you want? This cannot be. No one but the Emperor is permitted to handle the amulet. Let me see it. By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death? As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings. The Prince of Destruction he referred to is none other than Mehrunes Dagon, one of the lords of the demonic world. The Emperor's words, "Close shut the jaws of Oblivion," certainly suggest... But all the scholars agree that the mortal world is protected from the Daedra. I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia has... With the Emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark. For the first time, I am one of the few who know of it. What? His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here.
Try and save him.
You must go to Kvatch and find him at once.
At Kvatch.
If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need.
So, the Daedra are the bad guys invading through Oblivion.
You must find Martin before the enemy does.
And we have to go and try and find Martin before the enemy gets to him. Let's see. I have to talk to him first.
Your first
assistance.
I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply trap.
Alright. Alright, so Kvatch is around here. See our marker on the map, so it's gotta be kind of where we're looking. Over here. There's Kvatch, so go just travel there really quick and then continue with that quest. Alright.
Come on! Run while there's still time! The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed. God's blood. You don't know, do you? Daedra overran Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls, gates to Oblivion itself. There was a huge creature, something out of an... Go and see for yourself.
Alright, so the place we were trying to go now is attacked by Daedra. So I've also added like animals and stuff. You see that wolf is chasing those deer and stuff. The environments can be added so richly in Oblivion. You know, this yellow flower would probably not even be there if I remember correctly. This wolf's gonna come after me. Everyone attacks him like he's a threat. It's kind of cool. And you can see they all kind of carry gear now once they bring it out.
I'm just lucky to be alive.
Let's see, how much space do we have? I don't have a lot of space. Oh, that's right. So let's see. One of these you can sell to.
Picked a
Got to a point where I modded it so much that I didn't feel like playing it anymore. So this is pretty good to be able to play through it again. I didn't even beat it the first time, so I'm excited about doing this series. Cool. Gold Coast. The graphics are pretty cool how you can just see all the trees and everything. Especially the skies around the Oblivion gates are pretty cool. All sorts of bad guys come out of these things, so who knows? I don't know how hard these things are going to be once I get in there. I like that you can kind of regather arrows often from your victims, as well as like picking up those other guys who missed. Really pretty game when you've modded it out.
Stand. This is. We lost the damn city.
So they've lost the city.
Some made it to the chapel.
Some people are holed up in the chapel.
The only thing we can do. I have to try and protect the few.
Alright, so.
Some kind of portal to a. They've opened one. You want to help? You're kidding, right? If you're serious, maybe I can. I don't know how to close this gate, but it must be possible because the enemy closed the ones they opened during the initial
we can
attack.
Close the gate.
You can see the marks on the
in.
ground where they were. The best I can say is good luck. If you make it.
Alright, so we go in the gate. It is.
Good luck. It's a brave.
Got a substantial supply of arrows, and wow, this looks a lot scarier than I remember it did. Alright, so first thing I see when I get through here is a bunch of guys. Bad sign, considering how weak I have been lately. So, just trying to start working through this. As long as only these miners spawn, okay. There's these elder imps that are significantly stronger. Pretty tough. Oh crap, there's a golem. Oh boy. I'm feeling we're gonna need more arrows, Johnson. Oh boy. There we go. Wow. This is gonna be tougher than I thought it was. Well, there was a guy over here. And if I remember right, he's supposed to help you, but I'm just gonna take his gear now. Because apparently I'm going to need it. A whole lot more than he is right now. Shield. And short sword. Pretty decent setup. So I think that's it for now. Come back and watch again later.